In 1 Samuel chapter 7, we referred to the children of Israel kind of like little children who get distracted and wander off from their parents. But in 1 Samuel chapter 8, we're going to see that the children of Israel are acting more like teenagers. You know how teenagers are. They want to be independent of their parents, and yet they want their parents to bail them out when they need help. Or they say, hey, we don't want to look like our parents. We want to be individuals, but then they wind up looking like everybody else. Well, in 1 Samuel chapter 8, the children of Israel decided that they wanted something different than what God wanted. God wanted them to follow him alone. He wanted to be their leader. They decided, no, we want to be like everyone else around us. We want a king because all the other nations have a king, so we want to be like them. They were acting like independent teenagers. Now, it's interesting that God, in his mercy and in his grace, just like a good parent, allows them to have what they want. He tells them, hey, these are the consequences of these choices, so be ready for them. But he lets them have the choice, make the choice, and suffer the consequences. But like a good parent, he's always there to walk us out of our consequences if we'll return to him. The truth of the matter is you and I act more like teenagers towards God than we'd like to admit. You know, we want to disregard his counsel, but then cry out to him to get us out of a jam. We want to look more like the world than we look like him. We act like teenagers towards him. And so this week, may God be gracious to you and I. May he highlight and show us where we're acting like teenagers towards him. And may we turn back to a loving God before we make choices that will get us in jams. Here's to being less of a teenager this week when it comes to God. We'll see you next week.